We are support Cleveland metal scene, hanging out with the Reaktion. How you guys doing?
Fine.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
First off, where are you guys from?
From Chile, Santiago. But he's been living in Colorado for 2 months.
Awesome. Awesome. That is cool. You guys are fucking cool, man. Cool. Well, first of all, welcome to Cleveland, of course.
Thank you.
Our weather is pretty decent for, June.
It's pretty good.
And sometimes it's up and down.
I've been here in the winter. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah. Get out of the way. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
So, members of your band who are not currently with us right now, who are they?
Like Simon, he's the vocalist. He's not here with us. Diego is not here with us. He's the guitarist. We have Icaro of Felipe, like the keyboard.
Like the bus. Icaro, who plays the keyboards and double vocals and djembe.
That is awesome.
He's like the orchestra man.
Really cool. It's our first time seeing you guys. You guys are pretty good.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
That was awesome. I'm like, wow, that's new. That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
We're really glad to be here and play for the first time in Cleveland.
That's
Everything
awesome.
happens here.
Rock and roll capital.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Awesome. Again, you guys were awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you guys currently working on? New CD or
Well, like
tour?
we have a lot of ideas, like that we have like there, like but we haven't like been able to make a new album yet because we even got to get the first one out,
Yeah.
right? So we're just touring.
This is actually a tour where we're showing part of our new album coming out. But we're working on new tracks. We're working on video stuff and a bunch of new stuff that will come after that we release the album, which is called Sultanum, and we should be releasing it during summer.
That is awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
So yeah, after we're done with that part, we can start recording the new stuff, right? But yeah, we still have to take this album out.
Yeah.
How would you guys describe your sound to someone who's never seen you or heard you play? You guys rock, man.
Rave rock.
Rave rock.
It's lots of electronics, lots of rock, bits and bits of metal.
But I think the most important thing about our sound is that we are tuned different from the rest. We're tuned at 432 hertz instead of 440. That is like the standard music. And we do that because it's like our ancient tuning, right?
That's
Like,
cool.
yeah, actually very cool, and it's very like make you feel different. The vibration that you hear when you listen to that music is way different because it's tuned in a different and an Asian tune. Right?
That's cool.
It's the same tune that how you call it
Buddhist monks?
The Buddhist monk. Have you ever heard like the Buddhist?
Yeah.
Like I don't know how they call it here. The cuencas tibetanas, right? It's the same tune. That's very very old, right? So we try
That
to
takes
use.
talent. That is awesome. Like, you guys are awesome.
Thanks.
Then to come all the way here and play, like, you guys are kick ass. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we want to do that. We just want to show our music and play the best that we can in every place because for us, every city is new. Right? Never been here, right? This is our first tour ever in the United States, so we're just so happy.
Inside, just meeting new people. It's really really great.
Really cool, really fun. How's the tour been? A lot of shows back to back, or some gaps in between some shows?
No, not too many bags, not too many gaps. We have to. We've been keep going.
For example, yesterday was like our free day. One of our free days, it was only driving.
Like, are we there yet?
Our free day, driving.
It was driving all day, and when we were getting here at night, huge thunderstorm. Just buckets of water on the van.
Welcome to Ohio. Go for water. That's a real welcome.
That's a real
awesome.
welcome.
Really
But actually,
cool.
we have been able to see super beautiful landscape all over
Yeah.
like the United States, like
This
from
country's
desert
beautiful.
to like farms everywhere, green.
So, what are some of the more memorable places you've driven through?
I would say.
Well, we get like just across Vegas, and that was crazy. Like, whoa, Vegas! A lot of guys and
Damn, in the
everything.
middle of the nothing, you got Vegas. When we went through the mountains after that, before Colorado, so many deer. So many deer.
Oh, yeah, like we almost hit one. That was like very dangerous.
And plains, Iowa was beautiful. Iowa was beautiful with the huge plains and the storms at the end. It was beautiful.
That's cool.
I think every place has their beauty, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
And Cleveland. I really, from all the cities that we've been in, I think this is the most pretty one. Prettiest one.
Thank you.
And I'm not just saying, I'm gonna name my child Cleveland, but it's really a very nice town.
Thank you. It's really cool. So you guys from Chile.
Let's go, Cavs!
Awesome.
Let's go, Cavaliers!
We're gonna hold up.
Let's go, Cavaliers! You feel me? Come boy!
Game night.
Go Cavs, by the way.
Yay, sports!
I don't understand anything.
Me either, to be honest. Me either.
You either? No, I don't. Like back in our country, football, like soccer, is the biggest, like forever, and I don't like it. Everybody does, but I don't like it. They get so crazy, so mad about it. Like they.
Feel free to call it football. The football we have here
It's terrible.
is rugby with pads and it's bullshit.
Who did you guys grow up listening to? Like what bands or?
It's very vast, but
That's good. That's good.
yeah, from my side, I listen to a lot of punk rock from the 70s, 80s, 90s, a lot of East and West Side bands. I also listen a lot to new metal bands from all the time, Korn, Deftones, and bigger bands, and then just went into Meshuggah, then electronics. So we've been jumping from one side to the other. Then electronics, all of Prodigy, all Nine Inch Nails, Aphex Twin.
For my side and singer, like we have been like friends from little, right? We always listen to Nirvana. It was like the biggest band ever, right? I love the role how to play, so I think that part of my life is how I play today, right?
Yeah.
Because I listen too much. So all the grunge scene, then Radiohead in between, and new metal, like we have a lot of mixture in our music. We never say okay, no, that we cannot have that sound. It's just what we love to do, not like it's supposed to do something like no. What you want to do, you do it, right?
Yeah.
And if it sounds great, that's it.
And that's been a blessing on one side because we have freedom to do anything that we want, and sometimes it's difficult because you cannot get into a scene,
Right? Yeah.
You're not hardcore.
They always like
Thrash
ask
metal.
us, okay, what style are your or what genre are your band, right? I don't know, rave rock, electronic rock. I don't know.
It's best to make your own.
Yeah.
Make your own. Like, don't
Just-
follow someone else. Like, oh, I never went.
Oh, yeah.
Those are just good, honest music that comes
We
from
love
our hearts.
music.
Feel good music. Where's the strangest place you guys have woken up?
Woken up,
Yes, not fallen asleep, but woken up.
woken up.
Strings? I don't know.
Like
Maybe in a bit.
in a beach somewhere.
Somewhere in a beach.
We used to have a studio back in Chile, and sometimes we would just party a bit in the night, and then we would go and sleep in the studio or in the rehearsal
Rehearsal spaces, right?
And when those are shut, you're just blinded, like no light
No
comes
light.
in. So I think that was one of the weirdest woken up, which is waking up, doing like this and feeling somebody that I didn't know who it was. But it was a hairy arm, so it was a guy.
I was like, wait a minute.
And just like that, and it was hairy as well, but I think it was a dog. And then we just like try to turn the lights, and yeah, it was a friend and a dog that came out on the street.
From nowhere, like.
Yeah, and we were all sleeping, and it was like, when did this happen?
Let's see. What do you have with you that always reminds you of home and that you incorporate into your music?
What did I have that it always remind me? Home?
Home, and that goes into our music.
Goes.
These two here. These two. Can I show you to the camera?
That is awesome.
That keeps me going. That keeps me going.
Very cool. How old?
It's a year and a half.
Oh,
Gonna be a year and a half. Well, it's a year and 7 months.
rocking out yet?
A bit.
See what?
To Nickelodeon stuff.
That's cool. That's cool. How do you? Well, first of all, what are your names and what do you do in the band?
Well, my name is Leonardo. Everybody call me Leo. It's easier, right? I'm a drummer.
Yep.
And I'm Phil, and I'm just a bass player.
Ha, not just. Dumb.
I'm just a bass player.
That's cool.
Nobody is just to anything.
Yeah. We drive the van.
Yeah.
That's a
We get to drive the van.
How do you customize your instrument to fit you?
Oh, I really love to do that.
This guy is a genius in construction and building stuff. So he has a lot of customized things.
Yeah, for example, for my double pedal, for my drum kick, right? I always have like the trouble that my left pedal is always like slippery, right? And that was a pain in the ass, right? You're trying to play and then your feet start to move, right? The
Yeah.
pedal. So then I build up like a metal plate, so you can just like put the pedal there and doesn't move anymore. I build it, I made all the design, and then put some sticker on it. So I always like trying to invent stuff that can help me doing my work
That
or
is
what
cool.
I'd like to do better and easier, right? So I did the same for my computer. I built up like a little stand or something where it's all connected right away. So I just put the
Got the
computer,
creative one.
connect all the cables, and ready to go, right? Instead of bringing each thing, each cable, and trying to connect. I always try to build up or make the best case, the best bag, or the best way to do the stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you build on the go or do you take some time to actually
No, I
work on
take
it?
some
Okay.
time. Yeah, I go to the notebook and start to make drawings, what I have in mind, and then I go to try to make it real, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Have you ever done this for other members of your band?
You did all the furniture in our studio.
Yeah, I did the
You
furniture.
built all the furniture there. And
For you guys, no, I think
yeah, you should start.
yeah. But it's like I was telling Diego, the guitar player today, he has like all his pedals, his guitar pedal, and just laying there with all the cables, and I was like, Diego, you should have like some box or something. You just
Yeah.
open and it's ready, right? Well, that's me. I can build it, but he has to ask me.
Yeah, you gotta say please.
Yeah,
they-
please. Where can we find your music that you have out right now, or like a sample?
TheReaktion.com or with the reaction with a K. Look for the reaction in YouTube. Look for the reaction in SoundCloud. We have stuff everywhere. So be free to just Google or write us down. Look us on Facebook. We can send you links.
Cool.
A lot of material there in the
Or come to the shows.
Come to the show.
That's
we like
much
that
better.
answer.
You can find us. You can talk to us.
or we're gonna find.
We're gonna
Play.
Like knock knock, River Us.
Yeah. You want to show in your place? Yeah.
How do you guys feel about digital versus vinyl music? Like, would you guys rather hold a CD or
Vinyl?
click a link? Or how do you guys listen to music? Do you have
You know what?
CDs or
Today,
old school 8-track?
I like it all. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that when I need to find new music, or I like surprising. So if a guy just sends me a link and I listen to it, and it's beautiful music, but just in MySpace or whatever, I appreciate it. If it gets to me in a vinyl,
That's even better.
beautiful as well. I mean, it's all how you vibrate to things, you know. It's all how you meet people more than the format that you do it. So for me, it's the same. As long as it gets to me, it's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, having like a CD is good, but if you have a vinyl, it's even better.
Yeah.
Like talking about sound, right? But
Now everything's evolving. Everyone's like pushing digital. I'm like, well, what about a vinyl or a CD? Or everyone's like, no. Like this is new. This is cool. I'm like, okay.
well, back in the day, you needed to have like a Discman or something to hear. Like, so you have your Discman, you have your batteries, and then you have like a bag with all your CDs. And I'm gonna listen to this one. So
I still
today
keep
just one play.
all my cassette tapes.
Oh yeah.
I still have all of them, and when I get back to them, I listen to them, and even though they sound crappy because some of them I just recorded from the radio, it gets me back to that moment when I was 15 and listened to the radio and oh, this track is cool.
You repeat that track
Right?
all day.
And then
every
I
day,
remember
right?
the band, I remember the time when I was listening to it, and even though it sounds like hell, it's beautiful.
And then when you had like the real cassette or maybe the CD, the sound was beautiful. Like, oh, it was sounding like this.
Yeah,
Not like
exactly.
the other crap
Exactly.
sound.
That's pretty awesome. Will you guys be on any more upcoming tours this summer, or are you guys with Otep for a while? Or?
We're gonna be with Otep till the end of June. July the 1st is our last show on this leg of the tour in the Roxy in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And then we start another part of the tour on July that goes through August. And there we should be going to Texas, to
Yeah, I can't read
Jersey
that.
Fest,
You can read it?
Nah,
Oh.
it's too small. Hold on.
But yeah, we should be here till August, so playing all around the place.
So you got one more chance to see ya.
Yeah.
If we want to drive to Beta. It's like, okay, where'd they go?
You can hop on. We have space now that we've got a trailer.
That is cool. That's cool. What is your favorite food to eat on the road? Or do you guys have a favorite restaurant?
Mangoes and avocados.
Okay.
No,
That's
doesn't
cool.
work.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I got the
Gotta
best
stay
I could
hydrated
there.
too.
Well,
you
So
got
that's,
it.
don't worry.
that's both.
We had a lot of dates.
And
And
we discovered
I don't know. It's like it's jalapenos with cream
Cream
cheese
cheese
inside and
and
then
fried.
fried.
Oh,
How you call that?
this is Walmart.
fried jalapenos with cheese on it. Stuffed jalapenos.
Yes, stuffed jalapeno. They're
Thank
Wow.
you, thank you, US, for showing us that.
Those are good.
Those are very good.
We're looking the
We are
GPS.
inventive with food, but we have some very bad ideas here.
The important is to have them. You try them out and discard them. But those jalapenos
Oh,
are
they're
beautiful.
amazing. Then I think we're gonna get sick. We're eating
Yeah,
too much.
we
man.
keep eating
Like,
that.
oh, we're sick.
We keep eating that. We're not gonna make it to the next city.
The other like place that we eat a lot is Subway. Cheap.
It's on the road.
And for the road, right?
Cheap is good, it's healthy. Like, in and out.
Yeah.
What other bands do
Yeah.
you guys like to listen to while you're driving to the next city?
Ah, Tool.
Tool, Meshuggah.
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah, a lot of Meshuggah.
The Beatles.
A lot of Beatles in
What
there.
are some of the band?
Oh, you gotta listen to Incubus.
What the hell was it? he was a crooner or something.
I remember the name. It was similar to Frank Sinatra, like
Right.
a new version of Frank Sinatra. I don't know.
And I got my no effects there, typo negative.
Ooh, typo negative.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. But basically, I've listened to that Tool album a lot. Like,
Even we were listening to some Dark Psytrance, electronic.
Oh. What was the name of that?
Dark Side.
Igor.
Oh
Igor.
no, that's Igor.
That's
Igor. That's another shit.
Yeah, it's like black metal infused trance.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's
It's
great.
very cool.
How different are the shows back home to the shows here? Like, are they about the same? Are they crazier?
There's a myth there. There's a myth that down there that Chileans are supposed to be the best crowd ever, and they're super energetic. Dude,
believe
you
that.
guys are
Yeah.
awesome. And I don't know, it's the same vibe. Like people feel the music. When people feel the music,
They
they
get mad.
get
Crazy,
mad, they
want
get
to do
crazy,
it.
when they get inspired, it's very similar. I mean, we're here with Otep fans, which are crazy and are awesome. So that's a bit different. But we've gotten reactions from people that are very nice. They come to us after the show and